So it's that time. Shout out to all of my early risers. Are you up ready to start your day? So we're going to start with our movement practice. So I have my heart rate monitor on. Check is on. I'm setting it for functional training. That's why I like to set it during the course of the week, just so we can track what it is that we're doing. So you're tracking if you're doing functional movement, which is mimicking movement patterns that we want to be able to do until our hair is white. So that's what we're tracking. At the end of the month, you should have your month at a glance calendar. If you don't have your Body Culinary calendar, you can download it on the Body Culinary website. That's so you have some positive feedback and you can see a graph of what you're doing, which is excellent positive feedback for yourself, real feedback. For example, if you're 30 days in the month and you get 25 days of a consistent movement practice in, that's excellent. Even if you got 15 where before you had nothing. So you want to be able to track and measure because this body is a business. So we want to be about the business of creating some tangible transformation, right? So I'm setting my heart rate monitor today. You can use whatever fitness tracker you have. I'm setting it for functional training. You can keep the voice prompt on if you like. I can see my heart rate represented as beats per minute. Right now, it's 88 beats per minute. I don't have any coffee, anything in my system. I'm not a coffee drinker. And my coffee actually is the movement practice or the workout. So I'm going to change it from beats per minute to percentage. So I can see my heart rate represented as a percentage. So 55%, I know on a scale of 1 to 10 RPE, I'm not really doing much of anything. So these are some things we're going to dial in to. If you have any conditions, make sure you are cleared from your medical professional to have a movement practice, right? So you can stay nice and safe. So I'm going to put this right over here. I can also see how much fuel or calories I'm burning from my movement practice. It gives me a nice guideline as well. I like to have at least 20 ounces of water on deck. This is our first serving of hydration. We're going to be moving the body up and down, which helps you to release a lot of stinking thinking and rumination and thoughts from all the things that are triggering us. We're going to be cleansing the lymphatic system by your movement practice, hydrating with the water. And later, for those folks that are doing the 7-day nutritional reset, which is on bodyculinary.com, we'll have our green water and our other nutrients. Everything from whole, fresh, living food. So we're going to get moving. So a couple of things to check in with. Make sure your room is nice and ventilated. Make sure you have some things nearby to wipe the sweat off, right? And you're going to be cleansing the body with sweat. Tuck your pelvis under. So your pelvis will use a bowl of your pants as your marking place, like a full bucket. You don't want all of your water spilling out of your bucket. That's shortening and compressing your spine. So tuck your pelvis under. Draw your belly button into your spine. It's giving you support on the other sides for your lower back. So we're just going to check in that we have a lot of space between our ear and our shoulders. So the only depression we want is shoulder depression. So do take your shoulders down so you have some space here. And just retract the shoulders a little bit so they're not rounded here. And we don't have computer neck. Draw your chin in. Shoulders are round, down, and back. Your imaginary headlights on your ankles, your knees, your hips, and your shoulders, we want them pointed straight ahead. And in particular, when we're doing lateral movements to the side, we're going to make sure that our headlights are turned this way so we're not putting a lot of force into the knee. We want to stay nice and safe and efficient and effective, right? All right, so that being said, we're going to start with just body weight today. We're already several minutes in. So you can start by just lifting the knees to the chest. See if you can literally touch your knees to your chest. That's going to help you to release your lower back. If you're not able to do jumps or whatever, that's fine because we're always very nice and soft. We're going to be using the balls of our feet. You can always come on the balls of your feet as a modification from a jump. So instead of the soft jump here, you can come up on the balls of your feet. All right, let's boogie. So lift the knees to the chest, belly button pulled in. Take your legs out to the side. Lift the knees up to the side. So we like to move in different directions, right? That's functional movement. Take and kick your legs back. It's your glutes that are allowing your legs to lift back. It's also opening up your hips, right? So we're going to kick your right leg, or you may be mirroring me, up to the opposite hand. You're going to kick up and then step back. That's going to be one. Kick up, step back, kick up, step back, kick up, step back, kick up, step back, standing kicks, arms extended, shoulder height, same foot, same hand, kick it up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe deep, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Opposite leg. You're going to kick up, so foot touches the hand, and then step back. Never slam your knee down into the floor. Kick up, step back. 2, kick up, step back. 3, kick up, step back, kick up, step back. Standing kicks on the diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Alternate step forward, reaching your fingertips up to the ceiling. Your elbows go straight at the top. So step forward, arms reach up, opposite side. 1, 2, nice and easy. 2, 3, 3, 4, modify it. Make the step small if you need to. Breathe nice and deep. We'll take 5 more. 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. Good. And 1. Standing kicks again. Same foot, same hand. 1, 2, 3. Get nice and warm. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Step back again. So you're going to step back, reach your arms up to the ceiling, alternate. So this is 1 and 1. 2, breathe deep. 2, 3, 3, 4, your own body weight. 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. So we have the step back, kick up. So step it back. This foot is going to kick up, tops, touch the opposite hand. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lift the knees to the chest. Opposite side. Step it back. Kick it up. 1, 2. Make the step small if you need to. 3, 4. Working on your balance. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lift the knees to the chest. Grab your rope. So if you're not able to jump, your modification is going to be 2 kitchen towels, right, or 2 dish rags. You're going to hold them in each hand. Just work on your coordination. Touch your knees to the chest, and then flick it out. Breathe nice and deep. Belly button is pulled into the spine. Starting with just a basic jump. Here we go. Lift the knees to the chest. Here comes your first plank step. So coming down to the floor. Tabletop position. Spread the fingertips. Press your hands into the floor so your hips are tucked under. Belly button is drawn to the spine. If you're doing a modification or beginner, right foot steps outside the right hand. Bring that knee right back down. Keep your hips tucked under. Left foot steps outside the left hand. If you've been moving with me for some months longer, you're going to extend the legs, but keep your hip and butt out of the air. We're not in downward dog. So stack up your wrists, elbows, and shoulders. Right foot, big step, whatever your biggest range of motion is. Step that foot outside of the right hand. Go to center. Left foot steps outside the left hand. Come back to center. Tempo. So it's 2 big steps. 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, big stretch. 7, 8, press your hands straight. 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Roll the wrists out. Right? Squinch your fingers together and then release them. Good. So from tabletop position, again, tuck your hips under. You're going to bring your right knee over towards your left elbow. Right? So your modification is come here. So I'm really working my obliques. Exhale, alternate sides. That will be level 1. Otherwise, extend your legs. Right knee, keep your butt out of the air. Right knee comes to left elbow. So it's 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. So I'm working shoulder stability. My triceps are getting worked indirectly. I'm getting my core temperature nice and warm. Grab your jump rope. If you're modified or one of my silver foxes, or if you're rehabbing your knees, you're just going to grab 2 dish towels or 2 ropes, touch your knees to your chest, right? Actually put the knees, strive to put them on the chest, right? Number 2 is out, in with the feet. Belly button is drawn into the spine the entire time. Here we go. Nice and light on the feet. Or you're touching the knees to the chest. Lift the knees to the chest. Woo. Next set, twisting in the rope. Feet together, nice and light, working your trunk. Belly button into the spine. Get the body nice and warmed up. All right, here comes your first plank and then plank step. Coming down to your elbow. So already my core temperature is getting nice and warm. Again, if you can't jump, then you're flicking the 2 dish towels or the ropes in your hand, touching your knees to your chest. So here comes our first elbow plank. You're on the elbows. If you need to modify, you can either come all the way straight, tuck your hips under, drop your knees down in between, and come back, or you can drop one knee down at a time. Or if you're going to be on your knees, you have to really press your elbows into the floor Squeeze your butt cheeks and your thighs together. Push your body away from the floor. Ready? And go. So if you've been with me longer, you're extending your legs straight. Try to tuck your hips under, squeeze your glutes. Breathe nice and deep. Belly button to the spine. That's 10 seconds. Woo. Keep pushing your elbows away from the floor to activate your scapula and your shoulder girdle. 20 seconds. Push your heels towards the back wall. Tuck your hips under. Squeeze your thighs together as if you have one leg. Woo. You feel the core getting activated. That's 30 seconds. 30 to go. Do what you're able to. If you need to rest, drop your knees down and come right back. That's 40 seconds. Woo. Belly button drawn into the spine. Core temperature is getting nice and warm. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and relax. Take your heels to your glutes. Lace your fingers behind you, straighten your arms out. Try to bring your arms overhead. That's going to give a nice stretch to the front of your shoulders. So we get a lot of upper body work. Coming up again, we got a little bit more rope to go for our warm-up. So again, if you're not able to jump, you have the 2 dish towels for my silver foxes. You're just going to be flicking 2 ropes or your dish towels right here. Touch your knees to your chest so you can release your lower back, right? So get in where you fit in. All right, so we have knees up in the rope. If you need to just stay with basic jump, you need to stay with the basic jump. Here we go. Breathe deep. And relax. Coming back down to plank step. Plank step in the row. So coming down to the floor again. Spread your fingertips. Press your hands into the floor. Make sure you're not sinking your head and neck down because that's going to compromise your neck. Press your hands into the floor. Press the body away from the floor to activate your scapula. Right? So if you're modified, come from all fours. Step your foot outside the hand. Bring that knee back underneath the hip. Alternate sides. Otherwise, you have a full extension. Keep your hips and glutes out of the air. Tuck your hips under, squeeze your glutes. Right foot steps outside the right hand. Whatever your biggest range of motion is. Push that back heel towards the back wall so you can open up the hip. Right? Step center. And left foot steps outside the left hand. The whole time I'm pressing my hand, my fingertips into the floor. Push this leg towards that heel towards the back wall so you can open up the hip. Press your hands into the floor. Step center. Let's go to tempo. 2, breathe deep. 2, whatever your biggest range of motion is. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Pause right here. So if you're able to, this time, strike with the heel. So this time, my toes are pointing up on my heel. You may only go here, whatever your range of motion is. This is going to help you feel a big stretch. Woo, in the back of the leg. Center and step with the heel. Feel that stretch. Try to straighten out the leg. If it's bent, that's fine. You'll feel a big stretch in the back of the leg. Respect your body's range of motion. And alternate. 2, 2, 3. Core is also working. 3, 2, 2, 1. Good, and 1. Good, roll your wrists out. So we have oblique mountain climbers. So if you're modified, your tabletop position, tuck your hips under. Right knee is coming to left elbow. Really squeeze it in. Alternate, come back to all fours. Knee comes over to opposite elbow. Otherwise, if you've been with me, moving longer, extend your arms and go for good form. If your form is not good, you're not getting the benefit out of the movement. Start wherever you are. So come into your extended plank if that's appropriate for you. Right knee, your arms should be totally straight. Activate your scapula. Right knee comes to left elbow. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Arms are working. 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Sit your glutes back to your heels. Lace your fingertips behind you. Press the arms straight. Let the arms come overhead so you can feel a nice stretch in the front, the anterior part of the shoulder. Woo, and come up. Let's open up the hips a little bit more. That's a priority because a lot of things we're losing imperceptibly. You turn around, you don't realize you're losing mobility in the hips from sitting down too much. So that is a priority over here. We're always being preemptive, right? Because health is cumulative, fitness is cumulative, and so is dis-ease. So let's open up the hip, external rotation, belly button pulled in. So clear the person's head, right? So I'm 5'2", so ideally I want to clear a tall person's head, right? So here we go. 1, whatever your range of motion is. 2, you can go over a chair or a foam roller. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, getting warmed up. 12, you should be warm. 13, 14, and 15. So you can either use your body weight, or you've got the 2 water bottles, or you can use your medicine ball, right? But start with your body weight first. You have jack press. Your modification is going to be step, step, press. Elbows in. Step, step, press. Use your breath. Your core is working at the same time. That's level 1 or level 2. Hop. Step, step, or jack it out. Ready? Use your breath. Here we go. 1, 2, or you can go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo! So again, if you have the 2 bottles, open your feet a little bit wider than the hips, sit it back, stand, and press it up. If you have the ball, you gotta stand and toss. Belly button's pulled in. So you gotta make sure your hips go back over that imaginary seat, right? So you stay out of your knees and you put the work where you want it. If your form is inefficient, it's one of the reasons why you can be in the gym every day and you don't see results. Sit it back, exhale, stand and toss. Or if you're standing and pressing straight up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Use your breath. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Or you're pressing it up. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. My heart rate is at 79%. Take a quick sip of water. So the beautiful thing about this kind of training is all you need is a little tiny space. If you have space for a mat, you have more than enough space to get a consistent transformative movement practice on. Let's take our internal hip rotations. Same leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Grab your ball or grab your medicine bottles or just use your body weight and jack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or you're stepping it out. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2. Side kick. Same leg. Take it out to the side. Belly button in. So top part of your foot would ideally be going over to your opponent. Also working glute medius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5, you feel your obliques. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab 2 water bottles, body weight, or the appropriate size medicine ball. You can either step, press, elbows are in, jack press, use your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, let's open up the hips on the opposite side. So your body should be nice and warm. My heart rate, monitor your heart rate at 77, 78%. Open that hip up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Natural bodies matter. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Wow, I did 3 extra. Get lost in the sauce. Grab that ball again. Jack press. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo, shoulders get nice and warm. Core temperature's there, 76% is my heart rate. So you're gonna note later in the chat what your heart rate is. So we're only gonna do half of the workout here. If you want to join me for the full workout, reach out to me at bodyculinary.com with 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow is a community class. So that's African dance and sculpt. Internally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Respect your range of motion. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Switch it up. So if you have the ball, you can toss it up. Otherwise, you're going to sit and press. So for my silver foxes at home, you can use a benchmark, which might be your bed or the chair. That's going to help you cultivate good form and keep your knees nice and safe. You get an excuse to sit down for a second. So elbows in, stomach muscles drawn in. Stand and exhale, toss it up. 1. This is too light, so let's start where you start. So this is gonna make it a little more challenging. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Let's start with your body weight. Respect where your body is, right? The ego will take out the host. Wrap your mind around it. Bunch in here. Oof. Oh my gosh, that's more challenging. 2. Oof. Oh my gosh, 3. 4, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh, 9.
You are improving fitness.
10. 12, 13. Oh my gosh. 14. Oh my gosh. 15. Heart rate should be up there. That's much better. That's more challenging. But again, if you haven't been moving, your own body weight is going to be enough. Or you can start with the 2 1-liter bottles. But always start with your body weight first. Side kicks, same leg. Let's keep the hip open. Also working glute medius. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, kick the curtain, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh. Woo. Core temperature is nice and warm. Let's grab this ball again, or you can use your body weight. So we're going to take our rainbow pattern, belly button pulled in. Woo. So remember I started at 5 pounds, 8 pounds, 12. Well, this one is 12. There's a 10 pound, 12, 15, 20, and I've gone up to 25 pounds. Your tendons and ligaments and joints need time to build up to the load. So start with your body weight first so you can get your body weight used to the stimulus and the positive stress that you're putting on it. Again, you want to stay injury-free. Very easy in this age of social media for your ego to compare yourself with everybody else. And that's how you get jacked up. Then you also wind up fizzling out and not being consistent. So again, download your calendar in the resources section of Body-Culinary and keep your month at a glance calendar, right? You should be able to see what it is that you're doing, right? Positive accountability. All right, grab your appropriate ball, adjust your body weight. Start off on one side, feet are open a little bit wider than the hips. Bend both knees. Use your breath. Pick it all the way up to the ceiling, tap it down. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5.
You are improving fitness.
5. Oh my gosh. 6. Woo, 6. 7. 7. Oh my gosh, this feels heavy today. 8. 8. 9. 9. 10. Oh my God. Woo! And 10. Lift the knees to the chest. Scale of 1 to 10. So record how hard you're working. Take a nice sip of water. Woo! A little bit of active rest. Push your hips over to the side. Push your hips forward. Squeeze your glutes so you're protecting your lower back. Hips go to the other side. Put your glutes on the wall behind you. Take it to the side, front, side, and back. Big hip circles all the way around as you recover with your heart rate. Other side. Take it to all 4 corners. We're going to keep the hips and the spine nice and fluid. This is your active recovery. Bring the feet together. Bend at the knees a little bit. And circle your knees. Make small circles so you can get a little synovial fluid to lubricate the joints. Opposite direction. Woo. Pick up the leg. And you're going to rotate your ankle externally. So get some movement in your ankle, exaggerate that circle,
You are
and
breathing fast.
reverse it. Opposite side, pick up the leg, challenge your balance. Externally rotate at the ankle joint. Good, and then internally rotate. Good, cross the arms across the chest and throw them back. Open up the chest and the shoulders a little more. Cross, throw it back, cross and throw. Cross and throw. Swing the arms back. Reach the fingertips for the ceiling. Stretching out the anterior part of the shoulder. All right, drop your head from side to side. Tick-tock it smoothly and gently from side to side. Look over opposite, nice and easy, opposite shoulders. Breathe in nice and deep. Curl your chin into the chest and look backwards. Gentle head rolls over to your left. Gentle head rolls. Good, and reverse it nice and easy. Head rolls to the opposite side.
You are burning fat.
Yeah, this is your active recovery. Big shoulder rolls back. So got a little bit more. And we'll be finished with the first portion of the warm-up. Take a quick sip of water if you need to. And let's boogie. So you can either use your body weight working on your posture. You can either use your body weight. I like to use bands. These are a lot easier. This is excellent for your posture and your scapula. We don't walk backwards, right? So these muscles in the back aren't being used a lot. Additionally, our necks, the cervical part of our spine is extending forward because of all this work we're doing on the phones, and it is dramatically changing the shape and functionality of our posture. So I'm going to use a band here. If you don't have a band, your arms are going to be extended shoulder height. You're going to bend at the elbows and bring your elbows together. So if my hand was in a karate chop in the center of your back, you should be able to squeeze my hand in the center of your shoulder blades or your scapula or your shoulder girdle. They're all the same thing. So otherwise, if you have the band, not a whole lot of tension today. You can use a very light one. You're going to alternately step back and open your arms out to the side. So my elbows are not bent, right? So I'll show you from the front. Step back, open it up, and squeeze. Bring it right across the chest. Alternate. 3, 3, 4, and 4. It looks easy. 5, and 5. So not worried about sweating out the hair. 6, and 6. Work on your posture. 7, 7, 8, 8.
You are improving fitness.
9, 9, 10. Woo. Good, and 10. So you should feel, woo, whole shoulder girdle is nice and awake. Let's take our first set of push-ups here, coming down to the floor. Down to the floor, working our upper body. Very important for women. Spread your fingertips. Press your hands into the floor. Press the body away from the floor. Knees are slightly in back of the hips, but tuck your hips under. Squeeze your glutes like you have one mermaid leg. Angle your elbows backwards. And don't hump the floor. Don't let your head hit first. You're going to bend straighten at the elbows, touching the chest down. Here we go. You can be kneeling today. Down, exhale up 1. Down, exhale up 2. Down, exhale up 3. Down, exhale up 4. Down, exhale up 5. Down, exhale up 6. Down, exhale up 7. Down, exhale up 8. Go at your own pace. Down, exhale up 9. Down, exhale up 10. Down, exhale up 1. Down, exhale up 2. Down, exhale up 3. Down, exhale up 4. Down, exhale up 5. Down, exhale up 6. Down, exhale up 7. Down, exhale up 8. Down, exhale up 9. Down, exhale up 10. Down, exhale up 1. Down, exhale up 2. Down, exhale up 3. Down, exhale up 4. Down, exhale up 5. Down, exhale up 6. Down, exhale up 7. Down, exhale up 8. Down, exhale up 9. Down, exhale up 10. So you want to do whatever your personal best is. Right glutes to the heels. And mark whatever your personal best is down on your Body-Culinary calendar. Again, your goal is to see what it is that you're doing a month at a glance. A month at a glance. So next movement, you can do them on the floor or you can use a box. So if you're on the floor, you're going to keep your right foot nice and grounded. Step back. I'm going to drive my knee up and smack my hand. So if I was standing in front of you, you would be driving the top of your knee into my hand, not trying to break my hand or anything. But using your breath, using your arms to drive, to help you have some momentum. I'm driving through my standing heel, and I'm really going to drive that knee up. Use your breath. Working that standing leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, oh my gosh, 18, 19, 20, oh my gosh, 5, 4, 3, 2, leg is nice and toasty. Leg is nice and toasty. Oh my gosh. Grab your band again. Alternate step back, working your posture. Woosah. Here we go. 1. I'm going to take an underhand grip. You can say overhand or underhand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oh my gosh, 8, 9, 10, oh my gosh, 10. You should feel your shoulder girdle. It's toasty, nice and toasty. Commercial break. So if you have your band set up, whatever band you have appropriate, that's cardio, strength, flexibility. You're going to stand back. Remember, your hips and glutes have to go back parallel to the floor. So I'm stepping out to one side. Stand up, pull the elbows past your waist. Belly button's pulled in. Use your breath. Stepping out to the right. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heart rate's up. Lifting knees to the chest. So I'm feeling standing leg. Want to work the opposite side. Belly button's pulled into the spine. So on the tiny space, wherever you're paying rent or mortgage, you should be able to get a really decent movement practice in. Opposite side, you're pulling the elbows past the waistline. Woo! Here we go. Step out to the side, pull it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Lift the knees to the chest. Heart rate is at 79%. Scale of 1 to 10, put it in the chat. So you're going to finish off a little bit more back and posture. No squat. Standing straight up. You're pulling you're just going to need a set of rows. So you're going to pull it right back. Elbows go past your waist. Use your breath. Belly button pulled in. Pull it straight back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, back is burning. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my gosh. And 1. How we doing on time? We almost there. We're going to squeeze in one more set of push-ups. Coming down to the floor. So they can be kneeling or full. I'd rather you do full with less repetition, but with better form. Go for quality form so you don't waste your time, and also so you don't put yourself at risk of injury. So now with the push-ups, you're also engaging your core, right? So you're tucking your hips under. If you're modified, your knees are slightly in back of your hips, and tuck your hips under. Squeeze your legs like you have 2 mermaid legs. Try to get your elbows to point straight behind you. Ooh, I'm going to do a couple full. We're going to take our time. We're just going to toast out the chest a little bit. Use your breath for every repetition. Squeeze your glutes. Here we go. Down, exhale, 1. I'm activating the scapula at the top. Down, exhale, 3. Down, exhale, 4. Already toasted out. Down, exhale, 5. Down, exhale, 6. Down, exhale, 7.
You are
Down, exhale,
improving
8.
fitness.
Down, exhale, 9. Down, exhale, 10. Squeeze your glutes the whole time. Down, exhale, 1. Down, exhale, 2. Down, exhale, 3. Toasty. Down, exhale, 4. Woo! Down, exhale, 5. Down, exhale, 6. Down, exhale, 7. Down, exhale, 8. Down, exhale, 9. Down, exhale, 10. My chest is toasted out. Focus. We're going to finish it off. Then exhale, 1. Then exhale, 2. Use your breath. Then exhale, 3. Woo! Then exhale, 4. My chest is on fire. Then exhale, 5. Woo! Then exhale, 6. Swimming in sweat. Only 4 more. Then exhale, 7. Woo! Then exhale, 8. Oh my gosh. 9. 1 more. Then exhale. Oh gosh. Set your glutes back to your heels. Lace your fingers behind you. Press your elbows straight. Try to bring your arms overhead so you can get a nice stretch on the shoulders. Breathe into your stretch. Oh gosh. We still have that other leg. Still have the other leg. Take a quick sip of water. Let's finish it off. Tomorrow's Friday, so tomorrow's more of a recovery day. Tomorrow's the African dancing sculpt. So if you're not already, come join me on other social media. Body-Culinary on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and one of these other ones. I can't remember right now. Let me get this other leg in. So we're working a standing leg. You're stepping back. So you're going to drive the other knee up, drive it right into your hand, use your breath the entire time. So my heart rate is down now. I'm recovered. I'm at 68%. Here we go.
You are burning fat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is burning on this side. 14,
You are improving fitness.
15. Ooh, this leg is on fire. Last 10. Drive it up. 9. Ooh. 8. Ooh. 7. Ooh, 6. Ooh, it's burning. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, gosh. Woo. Ay, Dios mío. Oh, so you can take another set on the floor. Otherwise, I'm going to use the bench, but stay the same thing right on the floor. Right, go at the rate and the space that's appropriate for you. Wrap your mind around it. So the last set is for Harriet, right? I'm going to finish with the same amount of focus and enthusiasm that we started with. You have children, you have other people coming behind us. Focus, I invite you to think of something that you are working through, that you're working for. Maybe you want to let go of a habit, a self-sabotaging habit, some mental looping stuff that's in there that needs to go. It's hard to be stinking thinking while you're huffing and puffing. Use your arms, use your breath. 1, you can do this on the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2. Leg is toasty, heart rate is up. Woo! Woo! I think I have to take a commercial break. So grab the dumbbells. Oh gosh. A welcome break. Set this back a little bit. Still have to finish that other leg, but I need a little active rest. Spine is up tall, tuck your pelvis under even though you're seated. Belly button is drawn into the spine. Stand and press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh gosh, 10. Around it. You can stay seated for this one. That's our alarm. That's your reminder. We're down the home stretch. Still got to get that other leg in there. Natural bodies matter. What are you working on? What are you working through? What kind of self-sabotaging habits do you need to let go? This is your opportunity to give yourself tangible evidence that you can work through difficult emotions, stinking thinking thoughts, and you can push through to your goals. You can restore your integrity, keeping your word to yourself before your job or other people. Stay seated. 90 degrees. Press it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to take just 5 close grip press. Finish that off. Elbows in. Press it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it for those. Let's finish off that other leg. Other leg is up. Use the arms. Use your breath. Let me adjust this. So, I have the mental fortitude to finish it off. All right, we're going to finish it like we started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
You are
18,
exuding goodness.
19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, woo, and 1. Oh, let's see what else we can squeeze in there. Quick set of the triceps. Just quick triceps. Just about done. Most challenging part is out of the way. Spine is up nice and tall. Seated, we'll take this as an active rest. Drop that dumbbell or the weight behind your head or the medicine ball. Extend it up straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, little active rest. Same thing, pick it up, drop it down, extend it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arms getting toasty. Think we squeeze one more in there. Down to the home stretch, less than 5 minutes. Extend it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It's toasty. Coming down to the floor. Let's work this core out. We're gonna get a little bit more core in there. Whew. Almost done. Nice hit and quit it. Core and stretch. You're home free. So tomorrow we're gonna be on it like doggone it, right? We're already halfway into March. So what's your calendar looking like, right? So make sure you don't have your back off the floor. You have to actively tuck your pelvis under. Pubic bone goes in the direction of your face so that you can stabilize your lower back. One hand is extended over the other, right? Arms are overhead. Exhale, sit all the way up and reach your fingertips for the ceiling. So if you need to extend your legs halfway out, just make sure you keep tucking your pelvis under. All right, exhale up. And lower down, lower back, mid back, shoulders. Exhale up. Drop down, lower back, mid back, shoulders. If you're able to, hug your ears in a way that's going to make it more challenging. And hug your ears on the way down, lower back, mid back, shoulders. Exhale up. Hug your ears, lower back, mid back, and shoulders. Exhale up. Hug your ears, lower back, mid back, and shoulders. Exhale up. Squeeze your ears. Hug your ears on the way down, lower back, mid back, shoulders. Exhale up. Hug your ears, lower back, mid back, and shoulders. Exhale up. Hug your ears on the way down, lower back, mid back, shoulders. 2 more. Exhale up. Hug your ears, lower back, mid back, shoulders. 1 more. Exhale up. Hug your ears, lower back, mid back, shoulders. Oh my gosh. So reverse crunch. One knee comes in closer than the other. Roll it up and then extend. Extend, but keep your back to the floor. And 1, 2, and 2, 3. 3. One knee comes in closer. 4, and 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Ooh, that burns. 9, 9, 10. And 10, yay. Left leg is extended nice and straight. Left toes point up toward the ceiling. Hands out to the side, palms down. Pick up that right leg. Bottom of the right foot is parallel to the ceiling. Drop the right foot over to the left side. Feel that stretch in your back. Breathe into your stretch. Extend your arms out to the side. It's going to help you feel also a stretch in your chest. Pick that right leg up, lower it down. Pick up the left leg, bottom of the foot is parallel to the ceiling. Drop your left foot over to the right side. For the stretch, if you want to, you can take your back hand, give your lower back a little bit of massage. Breathe into your stretch. Notice as your body starts to cool itself down and lower down. Both legs come up, right foot crosses over the left knee. Stick your right arm straight down through the middle. Both hands come behind the left knee. Pull both legs in towards your face. Take your right elbow, press outward on the right knee. Feel the stretch around your right hip and glute. Both legs up. Left foot crosses over the right knee. Take your left hand, stick it straight down through the middle. Both hands come behind that right knee. Pull both legs into the chest. Take your left elbow, press outward on that left knee. Woo. Feel that big stretch around the hip. The more your hips roll off the floor, the more you'll be able to access your lower back. Both hands out to the side. Both knees up 45 degrees. Gently drop both knees over to your right side. Center, left, center, and right. Feel the stretch in your back. And left. Good. So, you're on your side. Take your top hand, press it into the floor. Come up to a seated position. Woo. Let's take one quick straddle. Walk your hands out in the middle. Feel a nice stretch in the groin area. Extend your chest out in front of you. Wiggle your feet. Work your way into the stretch. Lean over to your right side. You may be mirroring me. My left fingertips are reaching for my right toe. Circle the arm around. Reach it over again. So you're pulling up and out of the hip. Let the body float up over to the opposite side. Lean over to my left side. Right fingertips reach for my left toes. Feeling a nice stretch along the side of the body. Circle the arm around. Reach it over again. Let the body float up. Sit up nice and tall. Take a moment to ground your practice. Seal your movement practice. You can take this moment to set an intention for the day to decide in advance how ideally you would like to respond to the triggers and the challenges that are definitely going to be placed before you today, for sure. Decide in advance how you would like to respond to them, keeping in mind, holding on to the energy of your focus, right? What you have to do here while you have the human suit. Take a nice big deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. The lungs are down here, so you want them to expand and fill with air. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Maintain your awareness on your breath. Bring your awareness to your toes, your big toes, your pinkies, bottoms of your feet, tops of your feet, your ankles. And your heels become very, very heavy and sink into the floor. Allow your shins, your calves, knees, your thighs, your hips and glutes to become very heavy and sink into the floor. Allow your reproductive organs to relax. Allow your belly button to soften. Notice as your reproductive organs and your stomach, your hips and lower back become very heavy and sink into the earth. Allow your stomach, your chest, your torso, your heart to slow down and relax, soften and expand and open. Allow your lower back, mid back, upper back, and shoulders to soften and relax. Notice as your fingertips soften, your palms, your thumbs, your wrists soften. Allow your forearms and your elbows, your upper arms and shoulders to relax deeply into the floor. I invite you to take a mental snapshot of what relaxation looks like. See if you can bring to your mind's eye something that you are grateful for. See if you can bring to your mind's eye something that brings joy and laughter to your face. I invite you today to feed yourself and nourish yourself with the sights and sounds of nature, the sensation of warm sun on your skin, even if you're in an apartment, or a condo or a building where you have to find a spot next to the cat and lay on the floor. Allow the sunshine to hit your skin, the sound of water, the sound of wind. I invite you to nourish yourself with the most colorful, nutrient-dense, living, life force infused, high quality, peaceful fuel that is available to you. Fuel that demonstrates that it loves you back, your arteries, your colon, your brain, your nervous system. And I invite you to create a great day on purpose, simply because you said so. All right, folks, so put in the chat what it is that you got on your heart rate monitor. So this morning I can see that
Training paused at 1 hour, 5 minutes, 1
so
second.
I got 386, and I'm also monitoring my intensity. You can also, if you don't have a heart rate monitor for now, you can look at your gauge, your intensity level, your RPE, or rate of perceived effort or exertion. So 10 being the most challenging and 1 being the easiest. How hard were you working? Maybe perhaps you're working at a 10 cardiovascular. Maybe your body is so tight and stiff you felt like a 10 in terms of flexibility. Maybe in terms of your legs burn and you felt, in your muscles, a 10 in terms of strength. So these are all ways that we can be reflective. We can use our movement practice. It's something so deeply therapeutic. A lot of us, so many of us are missing out. It is something that you can do at home. It's something that you have access to. I encourage 3 leverage, what I call my 3 leverage lifestyle practices, in that they give you back so much more for the valuable, non-renewable resource of your time, your energy, and attention. Do you gauge and do a check-in to see if you're getting something back for your interactions, whether they're online or with other people? Do you feel inspired to get into action around what you say are your core values? So you can use your movement practice to give you access to it. So if you have room for a mat, then you have room for movement practice. I know some people have canceled their gym memberships because the consistency and the learning and what they're getting at home, you can be consistent. If you are eating whole, fresh, living in unprocessed foods and you have a regular movement practice, there's no way that your body can stay the same. Our body temples are divinely designed, and your body knows how to regulate itself to a healthy weight when you just stop putting substances masquerading as food in them. So this is Body Culinary, aka Kwasapeacefull eating, sweating out the fro. Inviting you to create a great day on purpose. Follow Body Culinary on social media, on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you're interested in group coaching around whole living foods and fitness for specific results is every Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There is a raw goddess cakes and living passion cakes. You don't need a dehydrator. That is available on body-culinary.com. There is a workshop for men, healthy eating for men, plant-based, addressing those concerns. And hopefully folks are being mindful of food supply, food cleanliness, and so on. There is a workshop, emergency preparedness and whole foods preservation, and that's not eating out of a can. So that is also on Body Culinary, and every AM during the weekday, we get down for the crown, 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for our workout. All right, folks, create a great day on purpose, and I will see you soon. All that good stuff. Like, comment respectfully, and subscribe.